Hello and welcome to the Cockle Season 8 Grand Final. Before we start, I just have a few words. Firstly, thank you so much to the writers and especially our question editors, Rob Hanna for the UK and Pam and Daniel in the US. Thank you to Will Jones for maintaining the tech and improving it to make the experience as smooth as possible for players and hosts. Thank you to Dave Bill for ensuring that every single match we've held this season has a host and for keeping us hosts in check. Thank you to the entire hosting team for delivering such a great experience for players and being so much fun in the weekly host playtesting games, a highlight of my week. Thank you to all of the players for being so patient, clever, fun, and most importantly, punctual. And thanks to our finalists for agreeing to be recorded for tonight. Last but not least, a huge thanks to John Stitcher for bringing us all together to play this wonderful game each week. This season, we have hosted 660 games for 104 teams in the UK. Teams had to sort 208 clues into 52 groups over 13 grids and had to fill in the blanks for 156 consonants. Cockle Season 9 will start on the 11th of February 2025, but for anyone who has stumbled across the final and isn't yet registered to play, we have a taster tournament running in January 2025. Check out our social media for more details. In tonight's final, we once again see, for the fourth consecutive season, the match of our top two teams, Cardi B and the Zoomsbury group. Playing for Cardi B this evening, we are welcoming Hugh, Bennett, Evan Lynch, and David Stainer. Evan, it's Cardi B's sixth time in the Cockle final. If you could only eat sandwiches or potatoes for the rest of your life, which would you pick?
I think sandwiches is very broad. I suppose there's different ways of making potato, but the humble potato is the way forward here, probably.
Okay, thank you so much. And their opponents tonight, the reigning champions, are the Zoomsbury group with Michael Kohn, Michael Hutchinson, and Liam Hughes. Liam, you're defending a title that the Zoomsbury group have held for the past 3 seasons. What's your favorite way to have eggs?
Um, well, shakshuka, surely. Um,
Oh,
there's no kind of ban on like tomatoes, is there? I don't have to like. Well, I mean, I live in Finland, so there is like de facto a ban on tomatoes, but
that'll do. Thank you so much. Fighting for the coveted Cockle Trophy. Without further ado, Connection Season 8 Grand Final. Here we go. Cardi B, you are calling the coin toss. Would you like heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Heads never fails. Let's see if it's true. It is heads, which means you get to pick. Would you like to go first for rounds 1 and 2 or first for the grid?
We'll go first for rounds 1 and 2, I think.
So, going first, and Zoomsbury group will go first for the grid. I'm popping your team names up now. Cardi B, that means you have your pick of the emojis. Where would you like to start?
Hugh, do you want to kick us off?
The otter, please.
Otter. All right. You have 1 minute to tell me what connects these clues. Best of luck. Here you go.
There's double letters going on here, but
There is. I think we need
What's
something
the colour
else.
of that? Was
Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah.
what did you say, sorry?
the colour is going to be red, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we
I
should
think
get the
we're
next.
next, please. 1981 Genesis album. Okay, so that's grey. I don't know what. Can't think what that album would be. Should we go now?
Hang on. Quarrel is to turn the air blue, maybe.
Okay.
No, maybe not. No, I don't think that's really good.
Next, please.
Oh, that's like the dab.
Right. Okay. So it's the Genesis album Abacab.
Could be.
I don't know what quarreled would be. Should we go next again? Next, please.
Yeah, I think so. No.
That's facade. They all feature the first 6 letters.
Yeah.
Maybe it's first N letters of the alphabet, where N is the snooker ball color.
Oh
yeah.
Well, purple. No, it's not snooker balls, but
You got the answer.
They all feature a small selection of letters from the first letters of the alphabet onwards. Abacab, dabbed, facade.
And what are the colors doing?
The colours are.
No, that's too long, I'm afraid. I'm going to pass.
They're only Connect Clue colours. No, I have no idea.
I've never heard of that. Zoomsbury Group, your turn. What do you think's going on here?
It's the hex code of the color. So the hex code of the color
That
is
is
the thing that's
see.
being clued. Yeah.
That's
our
Nice.
hex words. So they are all featuring only the first 6 letters of the alphabet, but that's because they are the color codes, the hex color
Right.
code for the colors of the background. Very well done.
Crikey.
Good spot.
It is the final. All right. Zoomsbury, you stole that point, and it's your pick. What would you like?
I think Liam, you get to choose after that.
All right. We'll have the trans pride flag then, please.
All right, trans pride flag. You have 1 minute. Here you go.
Okay.
Yes,
My name is
please.
Jonas. Is a Weezer song, and Rivers Cuomo is the singer of Weezer.
Okay.
I mean,
So
do we want to just
it's my name is something and the singer.
name sing it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Put in. Yeah.
Do you want to go for that or do you want
Yeah,
another?
go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it.
All right. So these are songs whose title the singer claims that their name is something, but you've put the singer's actual name in there.
That is correct. An amazing 5
Very,
points.
very good.
You didn't have to see Prince is Prince, Whitney is not Susan, and Marshall is what and who. These are introductions in songs. That is a very nice 5-pointer. My name is Jonas, featured on Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, which we all remember and love so much. All right, Cardi B, your turn. Which emoji would you like?
Evan, do you want to choose?
And the panda, please.
Panda. All right, you have picture clues. What connects them? Here you go.
Is that meaning?
I don't recognize this.
No. Looks very sort of cheapo, doesn't it? Should we go next?
Yeah.
Think so.
Next, please.
What's that? What's that from?
Not that thing, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. I don't know that looks. No, I don't think that does look like that.
I don't know.
No, yeah.
Should we go next?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Next,
I think
please.
That's one of the cats from the Aristocats, I think. But I
Yeah.
can't remember her name.
Their names are going to be from the same category of thing. So,
Are they all like
Yeah.
something think? Could it be cat
I
think?
don't think it is that. I think
No,
I think
it's
I'm
like
Okay.
a stately name, I think.
All right,
That's
next,
two.
please.
Are they all
Oh,
composers?
composers.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
Beethoven. Right, okay. All named after composers.
They are
Share
indeed
their names with
named
composers.
after composers. Well done. That's Bartok from Anastasia, that little bat. In the second one, there you go. Wolfgang is a character from Hey Arnold, who was created when the voice actor Torrin Caudell in the very first series found out that his voice had broken prior to season 2. It was considered impossible for him to carry on voicing the title character, so the creators made a special character just for him, the bully Wolfgang. All right, so your pick, Zoomsbury Group. What would you like?
Michael, what do you want?
Dinosaur, please, Michael.
Okay, Michael. Dinosaur for you both. You have 1 minute. Here you go.
Government official.
Move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Please.
Next, please.
Do
we
is
know?
that a chef?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What could be the government official? So which I've not got anything.
Yeah. So shall
What is
we?
it? Mandarin. Is that what you call it?
Well, it could be, but I mean, it could be anything. So we should
Yeah.
get another one. I think.
Yeah.
Should we get next, please? Gorilla or jump ape?
Ape.
Yeah.
Are these like the like cartoonists or like Vanity Fair people from like ages ago? Is it that sort of thing? One of them's called ape.
I've no idea.
Or maybe it's
If you wanna-
primate and they're like
Primate.
chiefs of something.
Oh, primate, Mandarin, chef. I don't know. I'll go
Okay,
next.
get the last one.
Next, please.
Gun.
Gun.
We're gonna have to say something there, aren't we?
Yeah. Do we have anything?
Not really.
Try what your guess was on 3.
Yeah, these like old timey like caricaturist type people.
They are not. I'm afraid I'm going to pass it over to Cardi B.
I'm struggling, guys. I mean, chef and gun certainly both sound absolutely right, don't they?
Mandarin duck. I don't know what's happening here, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's a pass from us.
Okay, no worries. That first one is a civil servant. Chef is correct.
Naked.
No, naked. Okay.
Right.
They're all very naked.
Yeah.
Naked civil servant.
Yeah.
Does
Nice.
Yeah.
Good question.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. I actually didn't write it, but I will pass that on. That is Cardi B's final choice of round 1. Would you like a hedgehog or a bottle?
Hedgehog, please.
Okay, do you have 1 minute? What connects these? Here you go.
Secret. So it's obviously an anagram of reactant misfits, isn't it? I find these very, very difficult to get off cold like that. Should we go next?
I think we have to.
Next, please. Exotic binominal wives. Oh dear. Something woman. I think we better go next again, I'm afraid. Next, please. Extraordinary Roman Hutch. Is that something charm?
Manor.
Mouth, charm mouth, March mouth. Next, please. Outlandish. Something thing. The thing.
The thing.
The thing, isn't it?
Oh, these anagrams of movies, maybe.
Yeah, all right, let's go with that. Anagrams of movies.
They are not all anagrams of movies.
That's a shame.
Zoomsbury group.
They're Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They are members of the Fantastic Four.
What a bad start. Right.
Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and as you correctly spotted, the thing, the anagram signifiers there being synonyms of fantastic.
Oh.
Okay. Final question of the round then. The baby's bottle for the Zoomsbury group. You have 1 minute. Here you go.
No idea.
Do we know who that is? Is that a person? It looks like a name.
Right. No, we don't know. I think we should.
Okay, next please. Rockwell.
Oh,
It looks like places, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they were
so-
called something else.
Well, it's who they were owned by, probably. But like, I don't know what that is.
Okay, do we get the next?
But,
Full
yeah, we
cast,
should get
it's an
another.
island,
Next,
right?
please.
Yeah. So that's Antarctica.
Yeah, so maybe not claimed by anyone, something like that.
Yeah. Do we want to get the last one to be sure?
I think we might as
I
well
mean,
get
we've
the
got-
last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So not claimed by anyone. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. These are not claimed by anyone. Territories that are unclaimed or were unclaimed.
They are indeed terra nullius. There you go. That's where they all are. There's a lot of fluff about all of these, but I'll just say I had to check whether it was Marie, Bird, Beard, Mary. It's Mary Bird Land, and it's the world's largest unclaimed area. And if it were a country, it would lie between Iran and Mongolia as the 18th largest in the world. Right, that is the end of round 1. It's 1 point to Cardi B, 8 points to the Zoomsbury group. Now we are entering round 2, where we want to know what would come forth. Cardi B, you get to pick first. Where would you like to start?
The panda, please.
Okie doke. Panda, what would come forth? Here you go.
Facial hair, beard, moustache. I think we better go next, didn't we? Sideburn. Next, please.
I don't see why it is.
3 deniers.
Is
Is that a foo?
Oh, maybe. There's a leave, but
Yeah. I don't know. We better go next again, hadn't we? Sorry, not get next, please. Perceived with the ears. Heard. Okay, so that's heard.
So beard heard.
Okay, so be 2, 8. So what? So 5 doesn't quite work, does it?
No, I don't know what the
heard.
code is.
Oh dear, oh dear. We're not doing well here, are we? I'm trying to think of. Can you think of any other word ending EARD, guys?
Not really.
No, me neither. One. Pass.
Thank you. I'm going to pass it over to the Zoomsbury group.
One difficult. So it's chemical symbols and then ARD.
It is indeed very well
Very
done.
good.
You recognize the second one there, Liam?
No, of course not.
It's
Well, it's a Liar, but I mean, I don't know what that is.
well, yeah. No, yes, it is indeed the first 4 chemical elements going backwards with ARD on the end. It's a very hard question, or as I like to say, difficult, lemon difficult. Zoomsbury, your pick. What would you like?
I think Liam, you get to choose again.
Okay, so we'll have the otter this time then, please.
Otter, what would come forward? Here you go.
Oh my god. No,
I don't know.
No,
no,
I
it's
don't
too
know either.
recent. Forget it.
Yeah, next please.
Do we know this?
I don't.
Is it? No, it's the one. It's like 9 weeks or something like that. Actually. The one
Oh,
we-
8.5
Oh.
weeks or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
Yeah.
9 weeks. So 9 months,
Okay.
weeks, days, something. I think.
Should we get the third?
Yeah, because it might. Not
Yeah,
Next
just
please.
that's
That's
8.5.
8.5. So,
So-
9, 8.5. Maybe the other thing is 9.5, and then we go with 8, or
Yeah, I guess we should probably just go with
let's think about this
8,
for
right?
a bit.
Yeah, because what is it? Is it definitely 9 weeks? That.
Well,
Well, I
you'd
thought
have
8.5 weeks was the first one, right? And then maybe there's another one. So maybe it's just a chop and we just say like 8 or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on then.
Sure. we'll do
Yeah,
that.
okay. So just like a film that has 8 in it. Can we think of?
Or just a film called 8, even if it doesn't exist.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
not a correct answer. I'm going to pass it over to your opponents.
I think it's
I think
7.5.
it's 7.5.
isn't
A
it,
film,
guys?
a
isn't
film
it?
with 7.5,
Yeah.
and
A film with
Yeah.
7.5 in the title, a clue to it.
A film with 7.5 in the title is correct, or something to do with 7.5. We picked the floor on which the puppeteer
Missed the half
worked
week.
in being John Malkovich. It's Apollo 10.5, that first film, set during the lead up to the moon landing. Really, such a lovely film. Really highly recommended, animated. And yes, 10.5, 9.5, 8.5. We are looking for 7.5. Well done, Cardi B. Your pick now. Which emoji would you like?
Evan?
let's have the hedgehog, please.
Okie doke. You have picture clues. What would come forth? Here you go.
Ori or no?
It's one of the hobbits, isn't it?
Yeah. It's from The Hobbit.
It's played by that weird guy from.
Probably the character name. I think it's
Yeah.
Ori or Nori or one of those. I think.
Should we go next and see whether we can work back?
Yeah.
Next, please.
That's OC. So it could be a chop.
How's that spelled,
It's
OC?
ORIOSIOTIOUI.
Okay, so a French for yes. Yep.
Yeah, if
I
you're
think
happy
it
that
must-
if you're happy that his name is Ori.
That was my first. That's definitely one of them, and that's what I thought it was.
Okay.
A depiction of the French word for yes.
That is the correct answer. Indeed, you didn't have to see.
Oh, it's movie because
So, yes, and we picked Wee Wee, which is Naughty's name in France. Very well done for 3 points. Okay, Zoomsbury's, you're up. What would you like?
Transfer, please.
Okay, Transpride flag. What comes forth? Here you go.
Dennis the Menace Pet Jinsky.
Oh, this. So I mean,
Vladimir Jinsky.
Is it a
Is that his
lizard?
first name?
there's Nasher, but there's. This is.
Nasher.
Nasha Jinsky. Should we get the
I
next?
feel like I should. Yeah, we should get the next one.
Next, please.
Vexen. So
Vexen.
it's good. It's a reindeer thing.
Okay.
And Nijinsky's a dancer, right? So
Yes.
what's the canonical order of the
I don't know.
reindeer? No, me neither.
Should we get the third and then we figure out what the missing 2
Yeah,
are?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, please.
All right. So Comet,
and
Cupid. So Donna and Blitzen, it's got to be right. They go together, and we haven't had
Yeah.
either of them. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So German for thunder, German for lightning.
That is the correct answer and exactly what we went for. These are the reindeer. We are using the version of them from Gene Autry's version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which itself is taken from Clement Clarke Moore's poem of St. Nicholas, in which he uses the name Donder instead of Donner. Lovely stuff. All right, Cardi B, final pick of the round. Would you like a T-Rex or a baby's bottle?
Hugh, do you want to choose?
The Dinosaurs.
Okie doke. What comes forth? Here you go.
I think that means very much to me.
Can't
That
tell. He's just an old baseball guy with a strike through, but I don't really think that's helpful.
next, please.
It could be like,
Oh.
no, like why are they crossed off? Have they been killed? Have they been defeated? Skinner, Gumbel, Wiggum. Is this like the bowling team or something?
Three of them are Simpsons, but the first names are all off.
Yeah.
I
really don't care for the Simpsons.
No. We better go next, hadn't we? See whether that next, please.
Asa
Simpsons.
P.
It is a Simpsons reference. It's a Tom Toon, so it's either Abraham Simpson or
It just could be Homer Simpson.
or Mr. Burns. Is it Abraham Simpson?
Okay. Cross through or not?
No.
I imagine probably not cross through.
Abraham Simpson.
Prompt to Cardi B.
Abraham Simpson and Montgomery Burns.
Abraham Simpson and Montgomery Burns is the correct answer. 2 points for Cardi B. Do you remember what this is about?
They're the last two surviving members of the Tom Toons of the Flying Hellfish who
They
stole
are
some
indeed.
Nazi art.
Very
I
good.
couldn't remember which, because neither of them
Wow.
died, so I couldn't work out what the art was.
Sorry, Liam.
No, well, that's all right. I mean, like, we shouldn't have been offered it anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
like,
No,
Right,
that's
good.
my bad. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's all right. Typical call.
yeah, not a problem.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, so
Well
yeah,
done, Hugh.
Flying Hellfish from a 1996 episode back when The Simpsons was really good. All right, final question of the round for the Zoomsbury group. Then you get the bottle. You have 1 minute to tell me what would come forth. Here's your first.
Map and Lucy's.
That's a thing.
Yeah, who wrote it?
Can't remember.
No,
He-
I got nothing. Should we get next?
Yeah.
Or do you want to?
No,
Next,
yeah,
please.
Next, yeah.
That's Margaret Atwood.
Margaret Atwood. I can't think what it would be third.
Looks
in.
like we're perhaps getting
What's
another
the
one.
third in the Mad Adam? I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be something like that, isn't it? Is
Should we
that
get
the
next?
Yeah, let's get the next one.
Next, please.
Okay. Mervyn
Oh,
Peake.
this is where they come in. So Mad Adam's third book is, I think, called Mad Adam, and Gormenghast's second book is
Oh, that's
Gormenghast,
clever.
right?
Yeah, no, I like
So we
that,
want.
yeah.
I can't
First,
think
I
of
mean,
anything.
well, pretty much anything, right? I mean, first, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series.
First, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is an acceptable answer. These are series namesake books, as you noted, and
Well done.
the order of those.
Yeah,
Wonderful stuff. All right, so that brings us to the end of round 2. Cardi B have 7 and Zoomsbury group have 13. Wonderful. As always, you have 3 minutes to find 4 groups of 4. Best of luck. Here you go.
Right.
Right.
Deception, Spycore, Thursday, Lamu, Imam.
What's
So Maul and Maim.
Okay.
Anagrams. Well, I can't see any others actually. Oh, Mutilate. So what are other words that?
Is
mean
it
the same as that?
Anguja?
You could probably just go cycle now, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Chill out. Looking at some other things. Uzi.
Yeah. Continue
Lil
looking
Uzi.
at stuff.
Lil Uzi there. What's Pemba?
Yeah.
I've heard of Pemba. Pemba's like, is it a currency of some kind?
I can't. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is.
Far.
Oh, Werewolf and Mafia are like card
Social deduction games.
Yeah,
And
I
Deception.
don't.
And Deception, then, yeah.
And then like Avalon, maybe.
Oh, Avalon is one. Yeah, well done.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay, so there's
good.
clearly like 5 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Spyfall sounds like it would be okay.
Okay.
Good.
Right. So
Mafia. Thursday. The man who was Thursday.
yes.
So Mafia. Professor Green, rapper. Is he a rapper?
Yeah. Well, if you got Green
Yeah,
and
but I don't think
Uzi,
that's.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Pimba.
what
No,
else
I
is
don't.
Uzi? If it's
Well,
not.
okay, can we look at Far, which looks like something goes after it, but maybe it doesn't.
Mhm.
Or Mafia. I don't know.
Fisher Price.
Yeah.
Thursday Murder Club. Mafia.
Thursday next. I don't know. The man who, yeah, the one who was Thursday you said.
Guja, Far. Uzi, Pemba. Well, it feels like you're gonna have to go Pemba and Guja, Far and Uzi for something.
Okay. Right.
If all else
Yeah.
fails, that would be my third.
Okay. So Fisher King, no, but Green King isn't spelled like that.
Kingfisher.
Okay.
Yeah, but the 4 that we were going with looked like surnames, but I don't know.
Fisher, man, fisherman. Fisher, Thursday. Oof.
I'd try Michael's thing because if it's wrong, then we're gonna have to go
What
back.
was Michael's thing? I do this and
And
then something.
Uzi, yes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so Thursday.
We got 13 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get
Mafia.
this down now, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Never mind.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid the grid has frozen, but you did manage to find 2 of your groups. Let's see if you know those. So we have Lamu, Clipper, Imam, and Ultimate.
So these are anagrams of maul, cripple, maim, and mutilate, which are sort of synonyms.
They are indeed. And our question writers have hilariously decided to call these Randy Savages. And then we have Avalon, Deception, Spyfall, and Werewolf.
These are like social deduction games. Is that what
They're
they're called?
exactly social deduction games, yes. And I'll resolve the rest of the grid for you. And let's see what we have there. So group 3, we have Thursday, Green, Faw, and Fisher.
Could these be like Chesterton characters? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
That's
go
a
with Chesterton.
that's a terrible guess.
We'll go with Chesterton characters. We'll see what happens.
It's not, I'm afraid. These are all things that come 4th of 7. So Thursday,
Okay.
4th day of the week. Green is the 4th color of the rainbow. Faw is the 4th of the Solfege scale. And Eddie Fisher was Elizabeth Taylor's 4th husband. Finally, we have Nguja, Pemba, Mafia, and Uzi.
If nothing else, currency in Pemba is but I don't know why that would be Mafia easy. Can you see anything else?
I've not got anything.
No, I don't really know. So yeah, we'll say it's something to do with currency.
It's not currency, I'm afraid. It's Tanzanian islands. They're all islands in the Zanzibar archipelago. So that's what they are. You managed to find 2 of your groups and 2 of your connections for 4 points. Well done. 4 groups of 4. Best of luck. Here you go.
Okay, so we've got Zanzibar Islands here. Unguja,
Yeah.
Pemba, Mafia, and Lamu, but maybe we can save those because they're obvious. Well, then we've got
Okay, well, it's not those 4.
okay, there's an extra one. It could be far.
something, yeah,
It's
okay.
like we're gonna have to fit one in somewhere. So
Okay.
Mafia, Deception, are these like social games?
Don't know.
Like,
Sorry.
Mafia, Werewolf. It's
Yeah.
it's the ones where everyone. So it should be Unguja, Pemba, Lamu, and one other that I can't think of for now.
Uzi?
Maybe
No.
or Imam or.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
Mafia, Deception.
There's social games in here.
Yeah, Spyfall.
Somehow. Spyfall could be in there. Spyfall's also
Werewolf?
a Doctor Who.
Werewolf
Yeah,
is something.
Werewolf, Mafia and Werewolf are definitely in, and you think Deception is probably in there, but I don't know for sure. Avalon might be in there. Have we got Hidden? We haven't had Hidden anything yet.
Yeah, so I'm looking for.
Okay, let's just keep.
Ultimate, as in like Ultimate Frisbee, but that
Yeah.
feels like something we're gonna
It
follow-
ends in a
follow
word for
it with the word.
friend, mate.
Mate, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh dear. Maybe I'll start trying to cycle these properly. So miss out Lamu, miss out Nguja, miss out Pemba, miss out Mafia, miss out Far. No.
Going on
Okay.
with Clipper. That's Lip Hidden.
Pemba. Werewolf.
Fisher King. Avalon is an album. I guess that's Avalon and Fisher are sort of linked to the Arthurian.
They are, aren't they? But Far is Far. Green.
You've got Green King, Fisher King.
Green King's only spelled with an E, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Green Knight.
Dear, oh dear. Avalon begins with a girl's name. Thursday. And who would be Thursday? Uzi's a gun.
The Clipper's a boat. Or Spotter. God,
Deception begins with like deaths for a month.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's like try like Deception, Mafia, Werewolf, and Avalon, maybe. Or something with Spyfall in that mix. I'm really struggling here. I just can't find the force of anything.
No. All over the place.
Well.
Okay, the grid has frozen. You didn't manage to find any groups, but you can still get points for the connection. So I'm going to resolve the grid. All right, that first group, we have Lamu, Imam, Clipper, and Ultimate.
Yeah, I think, first two anagrams are causing harm, aren't they?
Oh yeah, what maim and maul?
Oh yeah, so yeah.
All right.
I guess that has to be what it is.
Words that are anagrams of words meaning to cause harm.
They are indeed, and our
mutilate
editors have called them Randy Savages. There we go. Then we have Werewolf, Deception, Spyfall, and Avalon.
These are like social games, like or social deduction games, perhaps.
They are indeed social deduction games. Well done. Then we have Thursday, Green, Fa, and Fisher.
Just the four things. That Far is the fourth note.
Oh, okay, yeah, fourth, yeah. So
fourth in famous
fourth in lists, fourth in sequences.
They are indeed four of seven, all of them. So the fourth of the 7 days of the week, fourth of the colors of the rainbow, fourth in the Solfege scale, and the fourth of Elizabeth Taylor's 7 husbands. Finally, we have Nguja, Pemba, Mafia, and Uzi.
Zanzibar, or yeah.
So what islands are they part of Zanzibar, or is it Tanzania? Should we say
islands that belong to Tanzania, which should be
islands of Tanzania.
They are indeed Tanzanian islands. Well done. So you didn't get any of your groups, but you got all of your connections for a total of 4 points. Well done. Wonderful. So well done, everybody. I will update the scores from the grids. There we go. It is 11 points to Cardi B and 17 to the Zoomsbury group. There is still all to play for, though, because in the final round, there are potential 24 points up for grabs if one team were to get every single question wrong and the other team were to pick them all up. So we are going to do our only consonants. Your first group this evening are someone and what they are the last of. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Zooms.
Slater and Action Hero.
Jack Slater and Action Hero is correct. Well done. Cardi?
Ellie and us.
Ellie and us is correct. Cardi
Chingachgook and the Mohicans.
Yep.
is correct. Very well done. And finally for this group. Zooms.
Aang and Airbender.
Aang and Airbender is correct. Okay. The next group this evening are idioms with an extra side. Here we go. Zooms.
Pentagonal mile.
Pentagonal mile or pentagonal meal, both acceptable. Yes, indeed. Zooms.
Triple-edged sword.
Triple-edged sword is correct. Zooms.
Vicious semicircle.
A vicious semicircle indeed, the scariest of all the shapes. And finally for this group. Nobody got that one. It's my tridecagon to bear.
Okay,
Bloody hell.
All right. The final group this evening. Anagram the final word in the title of a UK #1 hit to make it beastly. Here we go. Zooms.
Bleeding vole.
Bleeding vole, indeed. Zooms.
All-time owl.
All-time owl. Zooms.
Orinoco wolf.
Orinoco wolf. Very well done. And finally, for this group, this round, and the entirety of Cockle Season 8. Zooms.
Video killed the radio rats.
Well done,
Video
mate.
killed the radio rats. Indeed. Okay. I am delighted to be able to announce your final scores this evening. So congratulations. Our runners-up, Cardi B with 13 points and a very nice 26 to the Zoomsbury group. Congratulations,
Yeah, well played,
everybody.
guys.
Well done, guys. Too good as ever.
Yeah, good game.
We have
Very good. Thank you for
spares.
reading.
Would you like to do the spares?
Oh yeah.
Not really.
Oh,
No, I'll do them.
okay, you can just shout them out. You don't need to buzz. So someone and what they're the last of.
Y and man,
Y and man.
but
is-
it's Yorick anyways. Like,
Oh, well, alas. Get it. Alas for you. All right, that's great. Idioms with an extra sign.
Love
Love
kite.
kite.
A love kite. Indeed, we've all been trapped in one of those. There's lots of strings. And anagram, the final word to make it beastly.
Your horses.
Pure horses.
Very
Indeed.
quick.
Lovely stuff. Very well done,
right.
everybody.
Wow.
So lovely to see you all.
Yeah, thanks very much for
Thank
hosting.
Thanks
you.
very much.
Next evening.
Cheers.
See you.
Okay.
just because